Scarecrow. Let them know we're here.
Okay.
Who rang that bell?
We did.
Can't you read?
Read what?
The notice.
What
What notice?
It's on the door, as plain as the nose on my face. It's, just a minute.
Bell out of order. Please knock.
Well, that's more like it. Now, state your business.
We want to see the wizard.
The wizard? But nobody can see the wizard. Nobody's ever seen the Great Oz. Even I've never seen it.
Oh, then how do you know there is one?
Because, well, if there wasn't a wizard, then why would you be here?
Oh, but please, I've got to see the wizard. The good witch of the north sent me.
Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave her.
So she is. Well, bust my butt. Why didn't you say that in the first place? That's a horse of a different color.
Who's he calling a horse? Why, if he wasn't on the other side of that door, he would be on this side.
Welcome to the Emerald City.
Thank you.
Have you come far?
Oh, the longest of ways.
Believe me, every step was worth it. Have you any idea just how wonderful this place really is?
I've tried to imagine it, but I haven't got a friend.
Oh, they'd say I'd fall in love with it if I had a heart. It's the one place where I don't need courage, because there's nothing there to scare me. Is there?
There's a garden spot, I'm told, where it's never too hot and it's never too cold.
And you're never too young, and you're never too old.
Where you're never too thin or tall. And you're never, never, never too anything at all.
All true. Oh, we're not too mad and we're not too sane, and we don't compare and we don't complain. All we do is just sit tight, 'cause it's all so downright right. That's the day away, Ariel's land of buzz. Buzz, chirp, chirp, chirp. La-dee-daz, that's how the crickets crick all day, Ariel's land of buzz. We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Taking out for lunch and then at 2 we're done.
Jolly good fun!
Ha ha ha, ho ho ho. Tra-la-la, that's how we left the day away, Ariel's land of buzz.
Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we left the day away with a ho ho ho, ha ha ha, in the merry old land of Oz.
It's everything you said it would be and more.
When do we get to see the wizard?
Will you take us to him? Is he scary?
The wizard? Well, yes, of course. But how would I take you place where you can't yell at me?
Oh, thank you.
that certain air of savoir-faire in the merry old land of Oz. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho.
Ho 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 ho.
That's how we laugh that day away in the merry old land of Oz.
Get up at 12 and start to work at 1.
Taking out for lunch and then at 2 we're done. Jolly good fun! Ha ha ha! Ho ho ho! Ho 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 ho! That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. That's how we laugh the day away. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Merry old land, merry old land, merry old, merry old, merry old land of Oz. That's how we laugh the day away. Who's her? Who's her?
Oh, it's the witch. She followed us here.
What are you doing with all that smoke?
She's riding with it!
What'd it say? What'd it say?
Surrender, Dorothy.
Dorothy? Who's Dorothy?
The wizard will explain it.
To the wizard!
To the wizard! To the wizard!
Come on.
Everybody, stop that now! Everything is all right. The great and powerful Oz has things well in hand. I hope. So, everything is all right. You can all just go home. Go on now, go. Go home. Go! Didn't you hear me? I said go home.
Oh, but that's what I'm trying to do, sir. That's why we have to see the wizard right away. All 4 of us.
Orders are nobody can see the wizard. Not nobody, not know how.
Oh, but please, please.
You said you'd take us to him.
And I got a permanent just for the occasion.
Not nobody, not know how.
Oh, you've just got to make him see, Dorothy.
Dorothy? Did you say Dorothy? The witch's Dorothy?
In person.
Well, that makes a difference. Wait right here. I'll announce you at once.
Did you hear that? He'll announce us at once. I've as good as got my brain.
I can fairly hear my heart beating.
I'll be home before supper.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king. If I were king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, my regal robes of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. I'd command each thing, be it fish or fowl, with a ruff and a ruff and a royal growl. As I'd click my heel, all the trees would kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls kowtow, and the sparrows would take wing. If I were king, each rabbit would show respect to me, the chipmunks genuflect to me. Though my tail would lash, I would show compassion for every underling. If I were king, just king. force of arts obey.
Your Majesty, if you were king, you wouldn't be afraid of anything?
Not nobody, not no how. Not even a rhinoceros. Imposterous.
How about a hippopotamus?
Why, I'd thrash him from top to bottomest.
Supposing you met an elephant?
Well, I'd wrap him up in cellophant. What if it were a brontosaurus? I'd show him who is king of the forest.
How?
How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes the flag on the mast to wave? Courage. What makes the elephant charge his tusk in the misty mist or the dusky dusk? What makes the muskrat guard his musk? Courage. What makes the sphinx the seventh wonder? Courage. What makes the dawn come up like thunder? Courage. What makes the Hottentot so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What have they got that I ain't got?
Courage!
You can say that again.
For courage is the thing of things.
With courage, I'd be king of kings.
And the whole year round, you'll be hailed and crowned by every living thing.
If I were
Go home! The wizard says go away!
Go away! Oh, but surely...
The wizard has spoken!
Oh, it looks like we came a long way for nothing.
Oh, and I was so happy. I thought I was on my way home.
Don't cry, Dorothy. Oh, we'll get you to the wizard somehow.
Honey, that was so good to me, and I never really appreciated her running away, hurting her feelings. Oh, Professor Marvel said she was sick. She hated me dying, and it's all my fault. Oh, I'll never forgive myself. Never.
Oh, please don't cry. I'll get you in to see the wizard somehow.
Oh, thank you.
That's alright. I knew it on 10 myself once. This way. Follow me.
Wait a minute, fellas. I was just thinking, I don't really want to see the wizard this much, so I'll just wait for you outside.
What's the matter, Lion? Why, the wizard's going to give you some courage.
But I'd be too scared to ask him for it.
Come on, Lion, we can be scared together.
Oh, what happened?
Somebody pulled my tail.
Oh, you did it yourself. You're hanging on to it.
Oh, I'm such a butterpaws.
Step right up. The wizard awaits you.
Tell me when it's over. What's that? What's that? Oh, I want to go home. I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you? Who are you?
If you please, I'm Dorothy, the small and meek. We've come to ask you for...
Silence! The great and powerful Oz knows why you have come. Step forward, Tin Man. You dare to come to me for a heart, do you? You colligating, collaterate collection of collisionist junk.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, see, we were just, walking down the yellow brick road, and while we...
Quiet! And you, Scarecrow, have the effrontery to ask for a brain! You billowing bale of bovine fodder!
Yes, Your Honor. I mean, Your Excellency. I mean, your wizardry.
Enough! And you, lion! Whoa!
You ought to be ashamed of yourself scaring him like that when he came to you for help.
Silence, whippersnapper! The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your requests.
What's that? What'd he say?
Are you all right?
A little deaf? What'd he say?
He's gonna help us after all.
He is?
But first, you must prove yourselves worthy by performing a very small task.
A small task? Is that all? You name it. And it's half done.
Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West.
But if we do that, we'll have to kill her. Get it?
Bring me her broomstick, and I'll grant your requests. Now go!
But what if she kills us first?
I said go!
That was so scary.
I wish you'd given up this crazy scheme. I never should have let you see the wizard.
Oh no, I'm glad you did. How else am I supposed to get back to Kansas?
You don't have to worry about us, Dorothy. We're not going after that witch, just empty-handed. You can say that again. Which way to the castle?
No one knows for sure.
You mean no one's ever gone there before?
Oh, plenty folk have gone there, but no one's ever come back.
Oh boy.
Oh, there's no yellow brick road to follow now.
There's no yellow brick road at all to the land of the Winkies.
Winkies? What's Winkies?
They were once people very much like us, but then the wicked witch turned them into her slaves. I hope the same thing doesn't happen to you.
So do I.
Keep going west where the sun sets.
Is that the best place to find the Wicked Witch?
You won't have to find her. Once you're in the land of the Winkies, she'll find you. Good luck.
It's a good thing I haven't got a brain. I haven't the wit to be scared. And I haven't the heart to fail. And I haven't said goodbye to the wizard. How can you desert Dorothy now? Well, I could stay here. That's one way of doing it. Shame on you. You're more of a coward than I thought. It's easy for you to speak. You're made of straw. You're made of tin. Well, I am only made of weak flesh. Very weak. Verging on the flabby.
Oh, it's all right, Lion. You can stay here if you'd like.
I'd like. Oh, how I'd like. But if you really need me, I'll take along, I guess. That's better. Stout fellow. You ready to go, Dorothy? Best foot forward. Decisions.
Oh, come on, Lion.
I'm coming. The Scarecrow's not the only one who needs a new brain.
I hate her. I hate her not. I hate her. I hate her not. I hate her. Now I understand why the poppies failed me. Fate ordained that Oz himself shall deliver the mellifluous little baggage into my territory. But how to bring her here before me? Winkies, come forth! Why do you always sing that loathsome dirge?
Well, since you put your foot through our drum, how else are we supposed to even step?
What does it mean anyway?
You mean yo-hee-ho?
Yes?
yo-
Yes. Do the words mean anything?
It's an old wiggy marching song. It means roughly...
Next time I enslave an entire nation, I have to make sure to check out their intelligence first. Nico? Nico, where's the commander of my aerobatic apes? There you are, my simian minion. I have an important task for you. My enemies are about to enter the haunted forest. I need you to rouse your men and snatch up that sickening little girl and her equally nauseating little dog. Exhausted? What do you mean you're exhausted? Very well. I'll conjure up a spell to take the fight out of her. Now, which of my creepy crawly creations shall I send to plague her? The flibberty-gibbets. No. The fly-by-night. No. Aha! The jitterbug! Well, may you, Gibber. There is no more infectious bug left in my book of spells. Once bitten, they cannot stop dancing until they drop. And when they do, you shall be there to scoop up the little brat and the little brute and bring them both to me. Now go! Do my bidding! Fly! 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 Soon those red slippers will grace my dainty feet. Oh.
Anyone know where any of us are? We passed a notice a while back. Why, the one that said, "Welcome to the haunted forest." No, the one that said if you've gone this far, you're lost.
Oh, look, here's another notice.
Oh, I hope this one's just a little bit more reassuring.
I'd turn back if I were you.
Oh, fine. Oh, no.
Oh, I do believe there's spooks around here.
Spooks? That's ridiculous. Spooks. That's silly. But don't you believe in spooks? No. Why? Only fools would believe in such a ridiculous. Oh, I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do.
So do I. Did you just hear what I just heard?
That noise don't come from no ordinary bird.
It may be just a cricket or a critter in the trees.
It's giving me the jitters and the joints around my knees.
I think I see a shadow and it's fuzzy and it's furry.
I haven't got a brain, but I think I got a worry. I haven't got a heart, but I feel palpitations.
As a monarch of this forest, I don't like the situation.
Are you gonna stand around and let him fill us full of horror?
I'd like to roar him down. But I think I lost my Aurora.
It's a who's this?
It's a who's this?
It's a what's this?
It's a what's this?
Who's that? Who's there?
Who's where?
Beware!
Who's that hiding in the treetops? It's that rascal, the jitterbug. Should you catch him buzzing round you, away from the jitterbug? All the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees have a terrible, horrible buzz. But the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees couldn't do what the jitterbug does. So just be careful of that rascal. Away from the jitterbug. The jitterbug.
All the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees have a terrible, horrible buzz. But the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees couldn't do what the jitterbug does. So just be careful of that rascal.
scarecrow. Keep away from the jitterbug. The jitterbug.
The jitterbug. The jitterbug.
Are we okay? We're okay.
I'm a critter in the throes. All the critters got me dancing on 1,000 toes. There she was.
I want to sit this one out.
Please let us alone!
Oh, what?
What's happening?
Oh, look at the size of them birds.
They're not birds! They're monkeys!
Flying monkeys.
Help! Help me!
They're getting away with Dorothy. Get away from me, you pesky apes.
You rascal!
Oh, help! Help! Oh, help me!
Oh, fine job we did protecting Dorothy.
Tin Man, Lion, help me! I'm over here.
Oh, what happened to you?
They tore my legs off and they threw them over there.
Oh, Scarecrow, that's you all over.
It is time you pulled yourself together. My legs, Lion. Yes, I will get your legs.
Go get your legs and then we will go find Dorothy. My goodness, you're just everywhere.
Oh, help me. Put them together. Hurry. Don't lose all the straw. Oh. That's right. We're going to find Dorothy, and you're going to lead us.
Yep. Me?
Yes, you.
I am gonna lead us against the forces of evil.
That's right. Forces of evil.
All right. And I'll do it for Dorothy. Wicked witch or no wicked witch. Gods or no gods. I'll tear them apart. I may not come out alive, but I will go down fighting. There is just one thing I want you fellas to do.
What's that?
Talk me out of it.
Come on, Lion. Let's go. Hurry.
Way, my dear. I trust you had a pleasant flight. It's so kind of you to visit me in my loneliness. Give me the dog.
Oh, what are you gonna do with Toto?
Tonight we feast on deviled dog.
No!
Don't worry, my dear. Just my little joke. He'll look even more revolting with an apple in his mouth. Take him.
Where are you taking him? Why can't he stay with me?
Well, the raging, roaring river is a while off. Tell me, is he a water breed?
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, he soon will be, because that's where we're going to throw him if you don't hand over those slippers.
But the good witch of the north told me not to.
Very well. Take him, put him in the deepest point in the river, and drown him.
Oh, no, you can have them yourself. I don't want them. Just give me Toto.
I knew you'd see reason. That's the good little girl. Ow!
Run, Toto, run!
Catch him, you fool!
Away from you. Run as far as you can.
Which is more than you'll ever do. Fool that I am, I should have remembered those slippers will never come off your feet, as long as you're alive. You see this? This, my dear, is how much you have left to live. And it's not very long, just long enough for me to devise an unpleasant yet wildly entertaining death for you. Of course, there is another route of escape. It's a long ways down, and the rocks are sharp, so if you do decide to go that way, be a dear and leave the slippers here. It'll save us the trouble of having to take them off of your corpse.
Oh, how can anyone be so nasty, mean, and cruel?
Lots and lots of practice.
Oh, I'm scared, honey. I'm so scared. Oh, honey, I'm so scared.
Where are you? It's me. It's Annie M.
Oh, honey, I'm in Oz. I'm locked in the witch's castle trying to get to you, honey.
Dorothy!
Oh, don't go, honey. Don't go. Frightened.
Don't go, Honey Ann. Honey Ann. I'll give you Auntie Ann, my pretty.
What's that? What's that?
That's the castle of the Wicked Witch.
Dorothy's in that awful place.
Oh, I hate to think of her in there. We gotta get her out somehow. Oh, don't cry. We haven't got the oil can with us, and you've been squeaking and knocked off the gate. Oh, but they say it's got 1,000 rooms. How are we going to find which one Dorothy's in? Oh, I don't know. Toto! Oh, Toto!
It's Toto.
He'll lead us to Dorothy. Oh, but we still gotta get in the castle.
Toto, do you think it'll be polite just dropping in like this?
Look out! I've got a plan how to get in there.
He's got a plan.
It might not work,
It might not work,
but it's got a chance.
but it's got a chance.
The only thing is, it's very, very
The only thing
dangerous. What do you say?
I say, does anyone else have a plan?
Let's hear the scarecrows. Oh, First, we gotta get a hold of 3 Winky uniforms.
Oh, but how are we going to find 3 Winky uniforms?
I don't know, but the whole
Fellas!
plan-
I don't think we're gonna have to look far.
Oh, come on.
Because they're right behind you!
Oh, go.
Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow bluebirds. Oh, the hourglass is almost empty, and then the witch will come back for me. Good witch of the north, won't you help me? Please, won't you help me? Oh, anybody help me?
Dorothy, are you in there?
It's us! Are you alright?
Oh, yes, I'm fine, but the witch has locked me in.
Oh, well, stand back, and I'll break it open.
Oh, please hurry, the hourglass is almost empty. Oh, Toto, I knew you'd come.
Hurry, we've got no time to lose.
Going so soon! We won't have it, will we, Winkies?
We won't say our welcome, so...
Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of spears. The last to go will see the first 3 go before her, and her mangy little mutt, too. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who shall be the first to go? Lion, girl, tin man? No. My broom has chosen Scarecrow.
Oh, no, please, no.
Come on, Scarecrow, don't you want to be my old flame?
No, let him alone. Can't you see he's
I'll get around to you, Miss Mouth. In the meanwhile, watch your little friend go up in smoke.
No, please.
Still late, Scarecrow. You're all burned up.
No, please.
What? I won't let you. What have you done? I'm melting. Oh, what a world. What a world. Who'd have thought a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness?
Oh. She's dead. You've killed her.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Really, I didn't. It's just she was going to set him on fire.
Hail! Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead! Hail! Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead! You are now our queen.
Oh, that's a very kind offer, but I've got to get back to Kansas. The witch's broomstick. May we have it?
Please, take it with you.
Oh, thank you. Now we can tell the wizard that the Wicked Witch is dead.
The Wicked Witch is dead!
return!
We've done what you've asked us to do. We brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch. We melted her.
Oh, you liquidated her, eh? Very resourceful.
Yes, and we'd like for you to keep your promise if you please, sir.
Not so fast, not so fast. I'll have to give the matter a little thought. Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But I want to go home now.
You've had plenty of time already.
Yeah.
Do not arouse the wrath of the great and powerful Oz. I said come back tomorrow.
Oh, if you were really so great and powerful, you'd keep your promises.
Do you presume to criticize the great Oz? You ungrateful creatures! Think yourselves lucky that I'm giving you an audience tomorrow instead of 20 years from now!
Scarecrow, come out of there.
The great and powerful Oz has spoken! Now go! Oh. Hey, no attention to the man behind the curtain! The great and powerful Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Well, I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are? Oh, I don't believe you.
No, I'm afraid it's true. There's no wizard except me.
You humbug!
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly so. I'm a humbug.
What about the heart that you promised Tin Man?
Well...
And the courage you promised Cowardly Lion?
Well...
Scarecrow's brain!
Why, anybody can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, we have universities, where men go to become great thinkers. And when they come out, they think deep thoughts and with no more brains than you have. But they have one thing you haven't got, a diploma. Therefore, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Universitatis Comitiatum E Pluribus Unum, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of THD.
THD?
That's Doctor of Thinkology.
Sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. Oh joy, rapture, I've got a brain. Thank you so much. Dorothy, look at me.
As for you, my fine friend, you are under the unfortunate delusion that simply because you run away from danger, you have no courage. You are confusing courage with wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men who are called heroes. Once a year, they take their fortitude out of mothballs and parade it down the main street of the city. And they have no more courage than you have. But they have one thing you haven't got, a medal. Therefore, for meritorious conduct, extraordinary valor, conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I hereby award you the Triple Cross. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Oh, shucks, folks. I'm speechless.
As for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart. You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical until they can be made unbreakable.
Oh, well, I still want one.
Back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds. They are called good deed doers, and their hearts are no bigger than yours, but they have one thing you haven't got, a testimonial. Therefore, in consideration of your kindness, I take pleasure at this time in presenting you with a small token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, that a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
Oh, it ticks. Listen to my heart, it ticks.
Read my medal says.
Awarded for courage.
Oh, ain't it the truth? Ain't it the truth?
They're all so wonderful. Wait, what about Dorothy?
Yeah.
Yeah, how about Dorothy?
Dorothy next.
Yes. Dorothy.
Oh, I don't think he has anything for me.
Well, you forced me into a cataclysmic decision. The only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her myself.
Oh, will you? Could you? Oh, but are you a clever enough wizard to manage it?
Child, you cut me to the quick. I'm an old Kansas man myself. The premier balloonist par excellence of the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company. Until one day, while performing extraordinary feats of the stratospheric skill never before attempted by civilized man, the balloon failed to return to the fair.
It did?
Frightened, were you?
Frightened? You are talking to a man who has laughed in the face of death, sneered at doom, and chuckled at catastrophe. I was petrified. Then suddenly the wind changed, and the balloon floated down in the heart of this wonderful city, where I was instantly acclaimed Oz, the first Wizard Deluxe.
That's French for taking to luxury.
Well, there were a few luxuries went with the job, but I took it anyway, retaining the balloon against the advent of a quick escape. And now I am ready for flight again. Unfortunately, a recent inspection has shown the balloon did suffer some damage upon landing. But do not fret. I happen to have this magical umbrella. And in that conveyance, my dear Dorothy, you and I shall return to the land of E pluribus unum. Step this way. Citizens of Oz, I, your wizard par ardua ad alta, am about to embark upon a hazardous and technically unexplainable journey into the outer stratosphere. To converse, and otherwise hobnob with my brother wizards. And I hereby decree that until that time, if any, that I return, the Scarecrow, by virtue of his highly superior brains, shall rule in my stead, assisted by the Tin Man, by virtue of his magnificent heart, and the Lion, by virtue of his courage. Obey them as you would me. Thank you, my friends. And now I think it's time to cast off while the wind's in our favor.
Oh, but where's Toto? I can't leave without Toto. Toto?
I'll get him for you.
This is highly irregular procedure! This is absolutely unprecedented!
Come back!
I can't come back! I don't know how it works! Goodbye, folks!
Oh no, I'll never get home.
Well, you could stay here with us, Dorothy.
We don't want you to leave. Don't you love us, Dorothy?
Oh, you know I do, but there's people and places that I love even more. Now they're further away than the furthest dream. Oh, Scarecrow, I'll never see Kansas again. Never, never, never.
Look, here's someone who can help you.
Never's a very, very long time, Dorothy.
Oh, will you help me? Can you help me?
You don't need my help any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
Then why didn't you tell her before?
She had to learn it for herself.
Oh, well then, what have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I think that it isn't enough just to want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Em, and that if I ever go looking for my own heart's desire, I won't look any further than my backyard, because if it isn't there, I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
That's so easy. I should have thought of it for you. I should have felt it in my heart.
If I would have had the courage of my convictions.
No, she had to learn it for herself. Now, if you're ready, those magical slippers will take you home in 2 moments.
Toto too?
Toto too.
Oh, it's gonna be so hard saying goodbye to you all. Goodbye, Tin Man. Oh, don't cry, you rust dreadfully.
Now I know I've got a heart. Because it's breaking.
Goodbye, Lion. Oh, I know it isn't right, but I'm gonna miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
I think when you go, I'm gonna do a lot more hollering.
Oh, dear Scarecrow, you were my first friend here. Why, I think I'm gonna miss you most of all.
Having a brain don't make it any easier, Dorothy. Goodbye. I'll think about you always.
Are you ready? Oh, yes, before I change my mind, I want to stay here forever. Then all you have to do is close your eyes and click your heels together 3 times. And think to yourself, there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
1,
There's no place like home.
2.
There's no place like home.
Goodbye, Dorothy.
Dorothy! Little girl? Little girl? I'd hate to think of the kid out all night in that storm.
Oh, we'd best get to town and notify the sheriff.
Wait.
Toto?
There she is!
Dorothy! Dorothy! Oh, Sig, Hickory, Hawk, she's over here! And tell them to bring her blanket.
She's got a lump on her head like an ostrich egg, but the skin ain't broken.
Hello, Oz.
Oz? My first name's Chester, but you can call me whatever you like.
Oh, Uncle Henry, I missed you.
Oh, I'm guarding you now, honey, and I'll see you come to no more harm.
Is she all right?
It was a second there, I thought you'd left us.
Oh, but I did leave you, and that's just the thing. And I've been trying to get back for days and days.
Sounds like a bad dream.
Oh, but it wasn't a dream.
Sure it wasn't. Remember me, your old pal Zeke?
Lion?
No, I ain't. And this here's Hickory.
What? You couldn't forget my face, could you?
Of course not. But where's Scarecrow?
Scarecrow?
Who the heck's Scarecrow? Here's the blanket you asked for. How's she doing?
She'll be fine.
You lost all your stuffing.
Stuffing?
What'll happen to the mother field mouse that lived in your stomach?
I didn't save a field mouse. I saved a whole bunch of kittens.
Dorothy!
Honey M!
Dorothy, you're safe and well.
Oh, Honey M. But where's the ruby slippers?
Ruby slippers. I'm afraid you're not making much sense, Dorothy.
Oh, no, you don't understand. This was a real and truly live place, and I remember that some of it wasn't very nice, but most of it was beautiful, and you were all there. Why, you kept rusting up, and you kept pulling your tail, and you were a humbug.
Well,
Now, let's not get personal.
Why doesn't anybody believe me?
We all believe you, honey. But now we've got to get you off to bed.
Is the house back? It fell on a witch, you know.
The storm passed right by it. And it wasn't a house that fell on Miss Gulch.
It was the telegraph pole. We won't be hearing from that old biddy till her leg gets out of plaster.
Oh, then Toto's safe? When you hear that, Toto, we're safe. And we're home. And I love you all so much, and I'm never going to leave here ever, ever again. And honey, there's really no place like home.